Hey everybody, welcome back to LeftPawGaming. Today we've got some more of my walkthrough footage of God of War Ragnarok. Last video, we started the game. Brand new game. We see Kratos, we see Atreus. We see that they got wolves in their company now, one of which, Fenrir, dies. We go through a dream sequence, and this video, we're going to wake up to see that Atreus hasn't come back from trying to bury Fenrir. So let's jump in. That was a vivid and wild dream. Oh, hey now.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf.
Uh-oh.
It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
Oh, yeah. We're about to get some combat now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Alright, what are we doing? Surviving Fimbulwinter. The Path. Track Atreus. I like that the main story of this is always labeled The Path, just like it was the last game. That way you could easily tell side quests from main story. Some games make it a little ambiguous to what's a main mission and what's side stuff.
No, the stones have
Just because they don't put any kind of separator. I love it when games call out, like, main story, find this. Side quests, find this. This game calls out the main story, the path, and then everything else is just not the path.
Let's see.
So, let's see.
Tracks heading down to the frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying.
Here we go, I see the tracks now.
Fire's dwindling now.
Past the other two wolves.
Where else could he have gone from here?
Oh, this is lit up
through
now.
here.
R2 for a heavy attack? Okay.
You seem troubled in your sleep, even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days? In Greece?
No. It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
No. But it is something more than memory.
That's interesting. I like Kratos and Mimir's back and forth.
Use your words.
I liked it once we found him last game too,
Let's
so
stop here.
it seems like they've developed more of a relationship in the time between. Here we go, I knew it. Combat. Let's go, fools. Same as last game. Oh, went for a block. A little late. I'll get the timing down. Parries will become a thing in this game for me. And then I'll learn how to throw the axe and recall it. I'm almost willing to bet that all the controls are the same as last game. Although, it doesn't matter if it's the same as last game, because I haven't played in a long time. But it'll be much easier to pick up. I don't know if it... Oh, there it was! I don't know if anybody else has similar feelings to that. Like, if sequels have pretty much the same controls as a previous game, that it's a lot easier to pick up playing that game, the sequel. And in my mind, I think they purposefully make the sequel a little bit more challenging because controls are similar. Just my take. I doubt that's the case. Ah, the axe doesn't get called back and thrown the same way. It's like my hands just know. It's like, oh, we're using Kratos. Here's some buttons to use. The downside is probably going to have to unlock new skills. There's only one game in my mind that really
There's a tree up ahead, yeah?
that really almost carried on your abilities from game to game. That's the Kingdom Hearts series. Sora,
You were right.
I felt
stave is broken.
his basic skills to
Explains our
start each game
trespassers. What
were
happened here?
easier. Like, well, his combos were extended, and he seemed much better in combat
bear.
just from basic
Mauled.
inputs
By what?
A larger
from game to
bear.
game, which is awesome.
Wounded. The fight destroyed the tree. We must find Atreus.
Aye. Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have sought shelter. Follow the trail. We'll find him.
Follow the trail, we will. Looks like it comes up here. Yeah, there's some blood this way. As I'm just jabbering on. Like, that's what I love about playing sequels sometimes. Because I don't have to pay attention to what I'm doing combat-wise, because it's honestly all just coming back to me. And it feels awesome. Oh, here we go. Can we open this?
We won't find him this way. Let's find that trail of blood.
Shut up, I gotta open this. I need things. I need things, Mimir.
Aha! Trail's on the other side of that gap.
I've already thrown it
Clear the
once.
way.
Boom. Recall it.
Any idea
I love
what
the
would have made the
recall.
lad wander off?
We argued. He accuses me of hiding from Odin.
Eh, only sensible to keep a low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
A reckoning will come. That is why Atreus must learn to survive on his own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of otherwise accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
Yeah. We gotta defy these prophecies. So it doesn't look like we have the Chaos Blades to start the game. Hopefully we pick those up again.
Do you believe in prophecy?
I'm skeptical by nature, though we have seen things that defy explanation. So, speaking as the smartest man alive, I've no bloody idea.
Oh, good. Frost up the axe. Nice. Yeah, so like we don't have... Ooh. We don't have the Chaos Blades yet. I used to love doing combos where I use the axe a little bit, throw it at the next one, then whip out the Chaos Blades, and then randomly call the axe back whenever I want it. Chaos Blades are amazing for like multiple enemies because you just sling them things around. They're so awesome. The first game of this came out when I was just really starting the channel. I mean the first one, like, of the Norse era. I wasn't doing YouTube back when the original God of War games were coming out way back when, but I didn't post any of this because I didn't have a good concept on open world games, when to really stop, when to really cut videos off and everything, so I recorded stuff, but I was like, I don't even know where to start this, but I got a way better handle on stuff like that now, and hopefully I can make each video engaging while also making it, you know, not an hour-long video every time I try to post something. I want to try to keep stuff near the 20-minute mark. I don't want to go too long. Eat it. What are you trying to do? Oh, smack me with a whip, huh? Alright. Oh, I threw him into another one. I'm swinging wildly. There we go.
Too many for a scouting party. They must have a camp nearby.
I know what you're thinking, brother, but Atreus can handle himself. You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
Aha, we found you. Open up. Knock, knock. Crafting components, always good.
Torches. And the trail leads into that cave.
Well, we know where we are going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in.
No, probably not. We don't do anything quiet.
Do that.
That's right. Not doing anything quiet now with
You
Kratos.
rescued the wolves from.
No. They have not been here long.
Where are you talking? Death from above. Sprint off a ledge and press R1 to unleash a death from above attack. Here we go. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, we can juggle off of that too. Oh, the perfect. Oh my god! I'm gonna be a boss at this game. I can't wait. I'm not even sure if juggling's like a real thing in most games outside of your typical like Street Fighter and Tekken fighters. Juggling, for those of you who don't know or aren't familiar with those games, is
There will be more.
flinging an enemy into the air so that they're essentially like stunned in a way, in a manner of speaking, and you can unleash a bunch of attacks on them while they're defenseless. I love juggling. You could do it a lot in Spider-Man by lifting people up into the air and then web swinging into them, continuing the combo in the air. Anything to get like your enemy off their feet when they're not, you know, an airborne enemy. Ah, yes. I love that. And you up there. Take this.
That one's got a sling. Look out, brother.
Yes. Stop missing. Oh, you die now. There we go. I love throwing the axe. It's so awesome. It's got such a Thor and Mjolnir type of relationship where Kratos just puts the hand out, comes on back. And I love that it can attack on its way back too. Makes for some dynamic fighting. Especially when you get the Blades of Chaos. I wonder if we're going to pick up another weapon in this game. That would be amazing. Like something new. Because obviously the Leviathan axe is new to the Norse mythos of God of War. So I'm curious what other weapon we might acquire. If we get 3 weapons... Oh my god. Anyway, enough of that. Enough speculating. Ooh. Oh my god, through the brain. R1 while in the air. Sprint off ledge. We got some people down here. Let's get a good angle. Hi. Oh. I didn't even press the right button. Fool.
Atreus, are you here?
Huh. Well, that's for the best. Let's find a way out.
Just so everybody is aware, last time I played God of War, I started playing on the hardest difficulty, as I do with most games. A lot of games that I play on the channel here, I try to give myself a challenge, but if it gets too annoying or things take too long and it's going to make my videos longer, I'll drop it down. Not because I don't want to challenge myself, but I care about not having a 50-minute boss fight.
You think the bear was chasing Atreus?
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lad.
But I did start this game on the middle difficulty. There's 5 difficulty
Atreus,
levels.
Where are you?
So, oh my god. Get attacked by a bear. Get out of here. Mash it.
Well, we found the bear. Or he found us.
So this is the bear we were hunting pretty much when we think took out Atreus. We gotta watch out for the block breaks. And I'm assuming, just like every other game, that red attacks. Yep, there it is. Unblockable. Uh-oh. Dang. Whoop. Dodge moves. Dang. Oh. I didn't even pay attention. I was turning yellow. Cool.
Here it comes!
Ah. Dang, we just getting shoved.
Oh, you've done it now, bear.
Oh, there it is. Spartan Rage. And we just casually call the axe back. I love it. Can we get a lock, please? Thank you. Now get him. Ooh. Smacked him right in the mouth before he lunged. That was amazing. Getting close now. Come on now. Don't mess this up. What was all that? There we go. Keep going. See, playing on the toughest difficulty last game, the first boss, all this time we've spent so far, we would have barely been done with one of the 5 bars up top. Oh boy. That was a big elbow to the head. Oh, a couple more. Oh. Whoop him. Whoop him. What is this? Yo!
Atreus! Atreus!
We just beat the hell out of Atreus? Get out of here.
What? First, focus. Heal.
Bro.
What happened?
You do not remember.
I prayed Fenrir. And then I'm not sure.
So he was the bear?
I was so sad. And then I was angry. And scared. I remember running. There was a bear
And then you were the bear.
charging, and I charged back. That had to be a dream.
Sorry, bro. It was not.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
I didn't know I could do that.
Relax, buddy.
You did not do.
Got that bruise on his neck from the vicious elbows by Kratos.
That is why we must not abandon your training. We do not know the reach of your abilities. They will be dangerous without discipline to control them.
You've already taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need answers.
No, you need more
Answers you don't
discipline
have.
still.
Answers only your mother had. Answers she withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me. I might have killed you. Until you learn control, you will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! No.
These are very tense conversations.
Collect yourself.
A grisly encounter. A new trophy. New lore entry, and then talking about health regenerating. Not sure what that triangle's for, but we'll see what happens here with the health. It's just doing it by itself, and we have more for the path. Return home with Atreus. Alright guys, we're cutting this video off right here because we almost killed Atreus. Because his powers of being Loki, and we know that Loki had quite the ability to be a little shapeshifter, those are starting to take root in Atreus, and we saw that with the evidence of him turning into a bear, and our first boss fight of the game is against our kid. How wild is that? But the fun doesn't stop here. When we come back, we're going to have an encounter with some of the deities of Norse culture. So, as usual, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.